Today I'm going to teach you how you can use pygame and create games using Python. It is really easy and really simple. First of all, if you don't know much about Python, I will teach you how you can install Python. First of all, go to python.org, go to this website, and you will get to Python language official website. Click on Python. You can install the latest version and you will be good to go. Right now the latest is 3.13.1. Then after you have installed Python, after you have installed the installer and you've done all the stuff, and you can come here and open python Python, and I've also got 3.13. Open Python idle. It will be installed like inbuilt when you install Python. It's like a IDE for Python. You will open with the shell. So I've made this one file called game.py, and in here we're gonna use pygame to make our new game, which will be really good looking, and we don't need any game engine. The good thing about this, because it uses SDL to create games, and it is really interesting, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. First of all, you must have Python installed, and if you have Python installed, I would want you to open your terminal. After when terminal is open, you can also use command prompt or Windows PowerShell. There's no problem in that. Okay, after you open terminal, I would want you to write this command pip install pygame. This is to install pygame. Remember, when you are writing this, you must have Python downloaded, and if you have not downloaded Python, it will not work. In mine, it's showing requirement already satisfied, because in mine it is already downloaded. In yours, it will download, and you will get a message called like installation completed or successful or something like that. And when you have done that, you can just close it up and you are ready. We start our coding with import pygame. I will tell you the meaning of every single line by line. First of all, with this import.pygame is simply importing the pygame library into our Python file, which is right now game.py. Then, when we have made pygame in here, we have connected it. Now we need to attach it, kind of initializing out here. So pygame dot init brackets. Simply, it is initialized. Let's run this up. Let me just do this. And let's see, you won't see any much of things here, but you can see pygame 1.3, something like that. This message shows us pygame is imported and is also initialized in this file. So now you are good to go. If you get error, check what if you have made any syntax error or there's any error in when you have downloaded pygame. And when you are set to go, you get this message, it's all good. And now we'll go to code further out. Now, the main thing you need to create a game is the game window. To make the game window, let's create a variable known as window, which would be pygame.display. And you might feel that this is so much of lengthy code. This is not lengthy. The more you write programs, the more you make um, you know stuff out here, the pygame work, you will understand the pygame syntax. It's really easy. It's not that hard. Now, when you want to make the window, this code is just for the window. Inside the brackets, you kind of write the width and the height of our window. Let's give it 500 just as a test model and see what happens. And let's see what happens. We see a window. Very congratulations. You have made a window. It's kind of black and doesn't have anything and also look kind of ugly, but we will make it good. First, when I click this close button, it doesn't close. We will fix all of these issues later on. Now, let's get started. And first of all, we will name the pygame title. You will not understand it right now. I'll code it and then you will understand. Let's write pygame dot display dot set underscore caption, and then again brackets and quotation mark. Remember, syntax is really important. A simple mistake would make your uh, error out here. Game, and I think it's you're set to go. Let's F5, and I'm using F5 as a shortcut key to run on. You can see my game is here, just like here. Let me just do it again for you guys. You just remove this and write anything else. Subscribe. I want you to subscribe. Please subscribe because this takes a lot of hard work to create such videos for you, and please show your support. We can see subscribers out here, so you can understand that with this code, the caption code is the same as this one. Just there is no variable and also use underscore caption. It is used to just add any title to your game window, and it's really simple now. Now you see we had a problem that we want a game loop. Means the game should run a loop. The game should continue. And also when do you want the game to stop? When we click the close button or we exit, right? So let's make the game loop. First of all, we make a variable called running. You can name it anything. True. Remember, T true is right now a keyword. If you write a 2 as small true, remember Python is case sensitive. When you write it small, it is now a value, a variable, and not a keyword. With this, it's a keyword now. So you remember that too. And now when I write while running, remember the syntax is a colon, and we're gonna write for events in pygame dot event dot get if event dot type equal to remember this is the syntax. I'll make you understand all the code. Pygame dot quit running equals to false. Pygame dot quit. Let's run this and see what happens. Okay, we have no changes in the screen. When you click close, it close. Now I'll tell you everything. So running right now is a keyword which is true. So right now running is true. Means the game is running. When the game is running, like during the game is running, while loop is just a loop. If you know Python, you will understand what is while loop. It's kind of basic thing. So for all these like indicator for event means the running loop. Python to given to get. So it want it I want it to get the event, and if the event is quit means if the quit button is clicked, then what do you need to do? Running is false. Running is false. Hence the while loop, the loop is broken, and then we go down and we see the next code which is quit. So it kind of quits because we don't have anything else. It doesn't do anything else. But when we err, it will change. Okay, you understand this now? And now when you click the close button, it close. So this is simply a game loop. It's really important, and if you don't make it will not kind of look that good. Okay, we are done with this. Now let's do something fun. This black background doesn't look good. Let's change it. And this is the last thing we're gonna do for the video. So now you want to change the background is first of all you must have made the variable for the display. Okay, now that variable is now coming in help. Copy the variable or you can just write it yourself. Window dot remember fill, and that you can add brackets. Now I'll write, let's say what color I want. Blue. I'll write blue, control S, F5, and let's see what happens. Okay, nothing happens. That's really that doesn't go. I get it. What was the mistake? Remember, you have to indentation. We should really important. Indentation really important. All your code of the game should be under for. Okay, let's run this now. Let's see what happens. You would see a black screen. And yes, you see a black screen. Why? Because it didn't update the game. So see, whenever you want to make changes in the game or want something to appear or something to change or something to update on the screen, you need to write pygame dot uh, window display dot update. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's still black. first of all we will make a new variable. We will make a new variable out here which is blue equal to brackets 255 comma 0 comma 0. This is just RGB, so R is red, or I mean I just need a red color. I'll do 255. So R red. So more you add this, the more red the color is. More you add this, the more blue green the color is, and more you add this, the more blue the color is. Let's run this now. Let's see what happens. And the screen is blue. Let's say I want to change it to something kind of greenish, greenish, reddish, very slight reddish. Let's see what happened when you write this. It's just kind of changing the color. Right? Look at it, kind of changing the color. See, it's kind of changed now. Come here and let's make a new. Let's write um, color to hex, and actually not reg. You're right. RGB, and then I'm gonna choose any one. Now we will choose your color. Let's say I want this color, kind of looks good. What's the RGB? 255. I want this. I don't want this. I want this. So for this, it's red is 76. Red is for this. Okay, for this, red is 51. Green is 0, and blue is 102. 102. Let's see what kind of screen do we get with this code. It should be somewhat that color only. You can see it's that color only. So now in this video we created a window. We also made a game loop. We know how to initialize and import pygame. I want you to see more and code this whole code yourself to understand the whole syntax, and it will be better for you. Thanks for watching. In the next video, in the next part, we're gonna do more things and make this game a little bit more better. Thanks.